Hello friends, Six-Figure Mentors video challenge day 22 or 23. I always get it all confused, but this is Beth the Sybil, and I am taking you for a little stroll in Beverly Hills. Technically this is Rodeo Drive, but it's a little walking area that's sort of set up on a hill, kind of, I think, to look a little like a little Italian street, cobblestone. So no cars up here, but I happen to be in Beverly Hills for something else, a bit of research work I do for the National Institutes of Health. So I thought, how fun, since I have so many six-figure mentor friends from all over the world, to just let this be a stroll down the famous Rodeo Drive. And what I wanted to share today, a little different, I just wanted to share a moment of gratitude for the extraordinary new life that I have and am developing with the six-figure mentors. I was not looking for an opportunity, although I definitely was ready for some massive change financially because let's see, where am I? Moment to figure this out, not go fall down the steps. Am I on Rodeo Drive? Okay, sorry, having to get oriented here. My mother is literally in 1 month from now, who's 87, is moving in. She lives in Colorado, and she still had been teaching some yoga, but she's needed to retire at 87, and she just is on a very fixed income, just her Social Security, and really can't make ends meet. So she's moving in with me, and I'm going to temporarily move into the living room and let her have my bedroom. And that's a big shift, but the point is that it suddenly brought into focus that I wanted to have a massive change financially so that I could, with ease, support her and myself in a better way. I just always know that I have enough, and I always have, and I feel like I live abundantly from the inner world, understanding that it is our mind that creates what we experience. So, but nonetheless, I was ready for a big shift. And what did I happen to just stumble upon but that wonderful video of Stuart floating on the Indian Ocean in that little boat. And that began just such a grateful journey of all of the value that is given for free just in getting introduced to the idea of living a digital life, not something I had ever considered, though I do have an online presence through my creativity, through my artwork and dance, but I wasn't really monetizing it in a significant way. And it's just like in the last couple months, my life has transformed in terms of what I've been willing to open up to and release, recognize, and be willing to release ideas, thought forms around money that I held that I didn't even realize or didn't maybe care that I was holding, that was limiting to me. So I've broken out in major ways and just embarked, willing to do whatever it takes every day. And knowing, because I'm choosing to really make a huge quantum leap financially, I already believed in total freedom. So I had the gift of time, but not the gift of abundance around money. Just had enough and was comfortable. But now I've shifted on that, and so what I really got clearly was that if I want to have a quantum leap in the value that is coming to me, then I have to make a quantum leap in the value that I recognize in myself and that I'm willing to share. And that is a decision that I make every single day, to recognize and affirm the magnificence that I am and the value that I have to share, and to be willing to make that quantum leap in the in the massiveness of that value. That's what the Six Figure Mentors has gotten me off the ground with, is they started off with by example of delivering massive value and teaching me that path. And so I'm really grateful standing here at the crosswalk. And so I'm really grateful for this community, just the amazing people that, though I haven't met any of you face to face yet, wasn't able to make it to the last Momentum Day, but I feel you. I get to know you through the videos, through webinars and trainings, and it's just absolutely fabulous. So I just want to encourage every single one of you, because we're all at different places on this journey. I do want to say like kind of a landmark moment for me. I've been at this actually for kind of 6 weeks now, but I chose to focus on getting a YouTube advertising off the ground. And so all this time, because I have a limited advertising budget, I wasn't going to spread myself around. I want to get started with that. So grasping that training and all of the nuances for getting a compliant, Google compliant landing page and website, all of those pieces. It was just yesterday. Technically, I tried to start last week, but I got disapproved several times before figuring out that there was something broken in the Simple Lead Capture plugin, that even though the page was loading great, it was triggering something. So that needed to be corrected. So there's always little things. So I'm also learning so much about this willingness to release a concept around failure or things not working as some indication, like, see, you suck, and to just move forward and learn and grow. So that's a big shift too. For me, I just feel like I'm growing in so many ways as a person, as a human being, as an adult, in ways that in many ways that I still have been like a child, I guess, and I'm stepping into being an adult. Doesn't mean losing childlikeness or child play energy, but there are ways that we do have an opportunity to step up and be grown-ups and take responsibility in larger ways, and that's what I'm doing. And so anyway, so this great moment is that today officially my ad is running. Another mistake that I learned from, in case this is helpful for anyone. So my ad started yesterday, and I'm doing in-stream to start. And so of course I've selected all the placements, all the websites where there's like 160 of them that my personal ad will go and play in front of. But I didn't realize, I didn't do it intentionally, but there's a default select, even though I had selected the in search and the videos, that there was still a default select of like all the Google websites where people advertise. So it's like in an hour, my whole ad budget of $15 a day was used up, and none of them went to any of my placements. So that was kind of a lost day. But nonetheless, again, learn, and such great training and support. You know, if it wasn't for my gold coaches, Greg and Fiona, that would have been kind of kept going for a while before that was figured out. So just again, synchronicity. I happened to have a coaching call with them right after seeing how this had worked out, and I knew something was funky. So anyway, I also want to say that I've talked a lot now with AdWords, Google AdWords, and the people over there are fantastic. I mean, really helpful, supportive, and so, you know, feel good about asking, inquiring, and learning. So anyway, my point is just that it's a celebration day, because I actually, for the first day, have some ads running. So that's a demarcation point, right? And so I'm not only training now, I'm actually, you know, doing the work of advertising, and we'll just keep learning from there. And so thank you for being there for me, part of this family. You inspire me, each of you who are also doing this, and I learn from you, and just you have everything that you need, everything that it takes is within you to realize your vision, your dream. Just keep recognizing the value that you have, and keep putting it out there, and together we do just really take charge of creating a magnificent life, and that is our right. And that's what we share with everybody, is the fact that this life is ours to design, as artists paint a picture, and that we're the ones that get to recognize the liberty that is available to us. And how awesome and amazing is that to trailblaze that. So, love to all. Hope you've enjoyed our stroll down Rodeo Drive in Beverly Hills, and be well. You're awesome. Much love and peace out.